Okay, guys, we're here with a spicy meatball of a deck. We are playing Neoform Affinity. The goal of this deck is to use Neoform on Thought Monitor, Mirror Enforcer, or Sojourner's Companion to Neoform out a Craterhoof behemoth and hopefully kill our opponent on the same turn. Now our mana base is a bit shaky. Originally, the deck list that I copied did not have Urza Saga, and I'm not gonna not play Urza Saga in Affinity. That card is busted and is somewhat of a mana fixer because it can pick up Springleaf Drum. So, we're playing good old Urza Saga. We're playing some tapped artifact lands, as well as Spire of Industry and Glimmer Void, and even an island to facilitate our mana here. And we've got regular affinity things, Thought Monitor, 6 basically Mirror Enforcers, Ornithopter Memnite, Springleaf Drum, Gingerbrute, Shadow Spear, some Neoforms, which is, to facilitate the Craterhoof, and then we got, Cranial Plating, Frogmite, Thoughtcast. So we're playing a much more affinity-based affinity deck list, as well as the fact that we have, the meme element of Neoform plus Craterhoof Behemoth. So it's really, best of both worlds. We even have a Neoform target in our sideboard in Sundering Titan. Sundering Titan off Neoform can crush decks, that have Dryad of the Illicent Grove. Can crush some random 4 or 5 color decks like the Scapeshift deck. As well as, get some other decks, when you need to. Got other regular sideboard cards, one of those Soul Guide Lantern, Tormod's Crypt, some Relics. Pithing Needle, and some removal spells and dispatch, some counter spells of Metallic Rebuke, Aethersworn Cannons for the Cascade decks, and Edge Champion for a deck like Jund, Obdazon, the red-black mid-range deck, etc. So hopefully we can, do some work. Only one hoof? Yes, I am a man who would play Neoform with only one Grislebrand, so I am a man who will play, a deck with 8 draw 2s and still 1 Craterhoof. I live on the edge, and that is how I'm meant to do. It's what I'm going to do. No one can stop me. And I'm going to continue to only play 1. And I'm going to continue to complain when I draw it. So that's just the way it's going to go. And nothing they can do to stop me. No one can stop me. On this deck, Neo-Finnity, or Affinity. I would have to imagine I'm calling it Neo-Finnity. Well, this hand looks surprisingly good. I mean, I don't know how good it actually is, but it does something. Does a little bit of something. Basic Island. Well, if we draw Darksteel Citadel... No, that's still not quite enough. Oh. This is what's happening to us. I see. This is not great for us. This is not great for us. I guess I'm going to go for broke and hope that they do not, cascade next turn, because if they do, I'm definitely dead. But if they don't, then I probably get to kill them. I guess they could have Force Negation, which would be really bad, but that's the way it goes. Hopefully they do not have it, or don't have a third land. Both would be good for me. Hopefully my Neoform, gets there as well. That would be nice. Don't have it. Don't have it. Don't have it. Don't have it. Please. Just let me do my thing, Let me just do it. Let me do my thing, please. Don't have any of your interaction, please. Concede the game. Because if they're exiling Force, then they just bring these back and I'm dead anyways. So it doesn't matter. Though we do have some very good cards for this matchup. Lots of very good cards. Unfortunately, I think Neoform against the Force Negation deck is not quite going to cut it. Although I would love to have it. I think we are going to have to cut the Neoform against the Force Negation deck. The free counter spells are going to get me. What do I want to cut here at this point? We can cut like an Ornithopter, like a Frogmite. Fortunately, Force negation is unfair. Blue got too much this year. I guess I'll play this first. This hand's actually kind of bad. It doesn't have any of our interaction, which we brought in like a ton of. Probably should have mulliganed it. Next turn we get like Spring's Drum play plus play Sojourner's Companion, which isn't that great actually because of the potential for just us just getting got by, you know, Living End. Kind of need to find one of our interaction spells. That's a good interaction spell to draw. I guess I will just do this and leave up Relic activation because, like, worst case scenario, I just instant speed equip the cranial plating if I need to. So, it's not the end of the world. You find yourself winning with Neoform instead of normal affinity stuff with this deck? Well, this is my first time playing this deck, so, you know. That is really annoying. But not much I can do about it. I think I just have to crack it. Feel kind of bad about it, although it's not the end of the world. Had some nice draws there, fortunately. Fortunately, yeah, 2 reasonable draws there. And if they go again, we get these back. And an Ornithopter's not so bad. I think I actually want to put my cranial plating on my Frogmite, because I've got a feeling they're going to block, and if they're going to block, I want to deal both more damage as well as, you know, have my 2-2 in the yard. Let's do this. Wow, they're willing to do that, really. Makes me think playing the up Mirror Force would be really bad, so I'm not gonna do it. Must have been a thing to do. Yeah, someone else is almost surely playing it. That is very annoying, and definitely, well, I guess they just have Cascade here, what they're saying. It's pretty bad, since I don't think I can actually beat Cascade here. Maybe cracking the Relic was a bit preemptive there. Although, not like we're just dead. Still have loads of like draws into draws that get us there. Why does this give all my creatures -1/-0? Ugh. And it's a 7/7, even more disgusting. I think I have to take the hit here. I really, really hate the living index. I think they're just like so ungodly boring and stuff. Okay, I can concede now pretty safely. Yep. Well, you know, we got living ended. Opponent played their one card combo. I think I kept a bad hand game too, thinking back on it a bit. How's it going, Baiganti? Looking back on it, I think my game 2 hand was fairly bad. I should have mulliganed to at least one piece of interaction. Maybe not have played... Maybe not have cracked the relic when I did. But like 7-7 was just really, really good. I'm not sure if I could even beat that 7-7. Think I can keep this on the play? A little bit sketchy. A little bit sketchy. That's good, yeah. I mean, you know, there's just a couple different, like... There's that and the Rhino Sex, which are just one-card combo decks, which are not particularly, like, interesting, I think. Never was a big fan of the one-card combo decks. Field of Ruin. Interesting. Could draw double 0 drop. Minus 1 0 drop. I don't think there's any 3-mana Wrath they could be playing here. I'm playing against Mill. Okay. I see now. I see now. Should have lethal next turn, I believe. We get a Neoform them. Get this out, play this out. Oh, play this out. Blue. Green. Neoform. Craterhoof. I didn't actually check to see if my Craterhoof was in the yard or not. But I'm gonna Craterhoof you, opponent. Okay, yeah. Kill you. This is an easy snipping tool right here. There we go. What a great game. Vision if there's a Magus in the future. I have not played this archetype before. And I saw all the like an original deck that's like Obzadat and like some other 8 drops, and it's like, yeah, I'm just not gonna do that. I'm just gonna play like, you know, good cards. I don't know. Felt like there were too many bad cards in the deck list that I saw. Like too many circumstantial bad cards. I think this is fine, yeah. Like, I couldn't really imagine myself... God, this hand is sketchy. I will keep it, though, and feel bad about my keep. That makes my keep a bit better. Not much, but better. Because we're at this one, though. Yeah, you know what's better than drawing, like... No, it's better than drawing like 7 cards, just killing your opponent. Like, I can't really imagine a situation in which that is scary. I should F6 like that as well. I think I need to draw like Neoform here, probably. Still Mesmeric Orb is gonna beat me almost assuredly. I just realized I could have played out this and just didn't. That was a mistake by me. That was a little mistake. Maybe a big mistake, we'll see. I'm short 4 points of damage to kill next turn, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Although I'm doubtful that we'll just be only 4 points short. I thought I was 1 short of playing this, but the Memnite changed the math. The Memnite changed the math, boys. That. I think I'm just supposed to only attack with this. And then pass the turn. Yeah, that was 5. Was definitely not gonna. Bontu's Last Reckoning is very scary. I see that. Yep, that's a lot of cards. Feel the rune. So I do that, it'll be 8. Yeah, no, I should do this almost surely. Let me think. Yeah, getting another artifact on the battlefield is just better here. I can't think of a card they could have for 2 mana that gets me here. Like, even a Fatal Push shouldn't be enough. Yeah, sure. That should not be enough, I believe. I guess it could be Fatal Push plus that. No, that's still not enough, I don't think. Be 12. So let's imagine we're minusing 14 damage. Yeah, it still would have been lethal. I was thinking about, like, okay, if we have to search, they get to do that. Still shouldn't be enough creatures. They push human plating. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Well, I'm saying they could have pushed the token instead of the plating. That still wouldn't have mattered. Well, we gotta hoof someone. So the hoof counter 1. Hoof counter is 1. That's always good. Let's get the hoof counter up to more than 1. Versus Tasha's. I had an opponent cast Tasha's when I only had 4 Thought Monitors in my deck, and they milled 5 because they hit Thought Monitor, like Frogmite, like a 2-drop and a 1-drop. It's like, sick card, bud. I'm gonna have a timer go off soon, and that timer is gonna tell me to go get my laundry and switch it from my washer to my dryer. Versus what deck? We lost versus... Oh, we lost versus Living End. Versus Blue Living End, which is one of my least favorite decks to play against in the format. I think it's like... So when Living End used to be around, it's basically had no interaction. Like, that was reasonable for 3 mana, and was like relatively slow. Like, a lot of times, like, they weren't, you know, getting into as big of creatures. Not as much flying and stuff, and a lot less consistent. But now, with how, like, you can play Brazen Bar, you can play Bone Crusher Giant if you want, you can play Force Negation. Like, these decks just feel like, okay, design mistakes all put together in one thing. And then, you know, just is not very fun. Not very fun. The 1-card combo decks is not very fun. This hand is bad. It does nothing. This hand is a bit better. Not by much, but it is a bit better. I don't even like... Yeah, no, this hand, like, also kind of sucks, but I feel like Mulliganing to 5 with Affinity is just, like, really hard. Or against this. Okay. I think I have to play this first. You know, if we just, like, die on turn 2, you know, that's the way it goes. This is potentially beatable. If they waited for this, I don't think I would have been able to beat it. Okay, you know, I can block it for a turn. It's 2 mana to sack, okay. If they have another hammer, obviously we're dead. I mean, we're dead a lot of the time here. Our hand is fairly bad. I guess play this. Not quite sure what I'm drawing to. So I guess I'll continue to try and draw to it. Alright, sure. Guess we can draw some 0-drop to play. Do some 0-drops to play. Alright, maybe we can figure this out still? If I win this game, you know, I don't even know. It'd just be so absurd. Block, block. In the shadows end. I play this. 5 mana. I guess I'm just supposed to make a token then. Ugh. This is... I'm very surprised I'm still in this game. Guess my opponent just has, like, white card in their hand that does nothing. And, like, I don't even know what else they could possibly have at this point. I'll block Ornithopter here, I think. Okay, another Vicious Bauble. That doesn't do anything. So I have land here. So now I've got Pure still. Okay. I think I need to tap this for mana. Springleaf Drum. Play out this. Play Thought Monitor. Play Dark Steel Citadel. Play Thought Monitor. Play Thought Monitor. And maybe we're in it again? Maybe we're in it again? The last ones you played, do you like the most? I want to somehow fit Arcbound Ravager and Cranial Plating in the same affinity list, although I think it is not quite there yet. Maybe actually just straight win this game. Very possible. I will just chump here. Let's tap him on it instead of Memnite. No, I want to block with Memnite. So, like, if I have to block multiple things, like, because they have hammers on them, if they're main phasing them, I want to block with Memnite as much as possible. So that was purposeful. Short 1 mana here to kill, unfortunately. So I guess I'll do this instead. Guess I should do this then. If I attack with all of my guys, they have to block. No, they don't have to block, so yeah. Just going to attack with one. I'm one short of making them have to block, unfortunately. Getting in some extra damage, but this is still fine. You know how I said maybe we can still win this game? Anything is possible if you put your mind to it, guys. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Who would have thought that I could win this game? Not me. I definitely didn't think that. I definitely thought I'd lost this game. But, you know, sometimes you just play 4 draw 2s and you're good to go. And then we can just switch instant speed. I'm gonna play around like random removal spell here. Oh, they have 2. I'm an idiot. They have 2 flyers because they unequipped this. That was bad. That was bad. They have 2 flyers now. Definitely a misplay, yes. I completely agree. That was a misstep by me. I thought, oh yeah, they only have 1 flyer, I don't need to attack with all. And if I attack with all, obviously, just instantly win. Yes, I did miss lethal. Yes. I completely forgot that they switched the hammer. That one's on me. I did miss lethal. You guys are right. You guys are completely right that I miss lethal. And I could die here if they drew another hammer. Could very much well lose the game here. Ay. That was bad. That was bad. They lose the game here. That was pretty pathetic by me. I actually lose the game because I wasn't thinking. Ugh. God, so disgusting. How bad I am. Sometimes you forget that they switch the hammer over. Game is not over yet, but we're definitely in a worse spot than we should have been. Probably lose, but maybe not. Maybe not done, we'll see. They drew another hammer. No, they didn't, but that's good enough, unfortunately. Ah! Such a throw. Such a throw by me. Such a throw. Such a throw by me. Such a throw. I had like an unwinnable game into an unlosable game into an unwinnable game. Such a throw. Such a throw. Yeah, I deserve that one. That one's on me, boys. I deserve that one. Maybe I will play that way better this game. One game lost anyway, yes. Completely my fault. Completely my fault. Oh, that's why. Please, mouse, get underneath there. There we go. Play multiple leagues on this deck. Not sure yet. We'll see how I feel at the end of this. I already feel so bad. Like, I can already tell I'm gonna, like, go through this league from this point because of how I played that game. Because it's gonna, like, in the words of some of my friends, I'm mentally touchable. Well, hopefully I can bounce back mentally instead of just, get completely mentally giving up on the rest of the entire games for the rest of the day. That's usually what happens when I make a really bad misplay. I used to think that I wasn't, like, the misplays wouldn't affect me, but I realize now that misplays affect me, like, probably more than anyone. What am I gonna name? I guess I'll name Colossus Hammer so they can't equip with Pure Steel Paladin. Of course they'll play that, so it makes it so playing out but then you don't Colossus Hammer was awful. And one that 5-0'd. I literally couldn't find a 5-0 list, so I just find this from like randoms. They're really playing on thin ice. Wow, I've never seen that out of Hammer before. I've actually never seen on thin ice from Hammer. It's the first time I've ever seen it. And look it? Sure, yeah, you can look it. Well, and you have double hammer to kill me. Which I guess they could just have a hammer in hand. But actually, no. Yeah, then you'd have double hammer in hand to kill me. Two. I guess you play more lands a bit better. I can understand this deck list. But I just have lethal next turn with my Ginger Brute now, so. What are they gonna name? My Urza Saga, I guess? Cranial plating? Okay, I see. That gets me. I'm not sure how much it matters that much. Because I didn't take out Shadow Spear, right? I'm pretty sure I didn't take out Shadow Spear. Am I playing 61 cards? Maybe playing 61 cards. Okay, yeah, now this is super easy. Let's get Shadow Spear. Go up here. Like Ginger Brute. They realize that they should not concede until I actually attack with stuff I need to. Okay. You got Metalcraft? I'm pretty sure I've got Metalcraft. I'm playing 61. Let's trim that down by one if I can find a card. Well, did not find a card in time because I accidentally already pressed submit. This looks like a pretty easy mulligan. I'll keep this and lose that. Turn one Cigar to Zaid every game. Let's go. Should have played the Razor Tide Bridge there. That was a mistake. See how many hammers they got? Okay, there's one hammer. And so I'm playing 19 lands. I think I'm still supposed to play out the bridge. Well, let's see if they have another hammer, because we're obviously dead if they do. Not dead, but all intents and purposes dead. Alright, if you have another land, then I'm dead. I get Shadow Spear, play it. No, just another hammer. I could beat another hammer. I could not have beaten Shadow Spear. Although, they just get Shadow Spear with this, so actually it doesn't even matter. Be able to win if I draw Neoform? I'm doubtful. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, no, I can't because they just did that. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, punted game one, so it goes. Game three, they had incredibly good hand. My hand was pretty medium. If I had a dispatch, then I could have won, but I mean, oh, okay. Gotta go change my laundry. I'll be right back. Feels really bad to lose that one. Just misplaying real bad. Okay, we're back. Sorry, it took a little bit of time. How do I like mill? Not at all. A bunch of people trying to kill you really, really quickly. We're having lots of good interaction. I'll keep this hand and not be happy about it. Oh. Affinity mirror of some sort? Has this become a loser stream? I mean, I played really, really badly and didn't notice the onboard thing that happened. This is not a mirror by any means, it looks like. Oh my god, I'm bad at counting. I'm very bad at counting, aren't I? What does this do? Oh, never heard it. Huh. Not seen that card before. That's a new card that I've never seen before. I guess it's from the new set, so that's why I've never seen it before. I imagine my opponent's just playing blue-white Urza. The classic, my hand was awful, so I lose to my opponent playing 1/4 drop. Alright, well. Bad hand continues to be bad as I continue to draw more lands in my 19 land deck, none of which are Urza Sagas, which would have been, like, completely acceptable to draw. Oh, I'm dead. I looked away for a second, and I was dead. Guess I'll bring in Pithing Needle. Metallic Rebuke. Don't think I need Gingerbread. Shadow Spear is fine. Try something like this. Let's see how this works for me. I can keep this in. That seems good to me. Has potential for a turn 3 kill, given that we draw one of our 10/7 drops. Fortunately, did not draw a 7 drop. Oh, didn't attack my one. This is the type of games that I'm playing today, guys. These are the types of games that I'm playing today. Just top-notch gameplay. Just top-notch gameplay. Let's draw a 7 drop and win the game. 7 drop off the top. Let's go. Mirror Enforcer off the top. Mirror Enforcer off the top. Pithing Needle. Now I'm guaranteed to draw Cranial Plating. Oh, okay, I don't have that card in my deck. Dead draw instead. Alright. Well, let's see if the 1 damage comes back to haunt us. Urza's coming down. Okay, that's very beatable. Just need to draw 7 drop. 1 out of 10, 7 drops. That's 7 drop. There's some more 7 drops. Neoform. No counterspell, please. Thank you. I would like to kill you, opponent. Thank you very much. Two hoofs. 2 hoofs so far. It's fine still. I think I'm supposed to keep this hand just because of Urza Saga. I don't think there's any reason to play out Ornithopter here. Don't portable hole, please. Okay, prison. Okay. Turn 2 activate Saga is a good one, let me tell you. Goblin Engineer. Going down the path already. Oh, okay. That's not... I mean, it's bad. It's not as bad as it could have been. The spot where having a Soul Guide Lane from my deck would be really good. So I look at Shadow Spear. I should have gotten Pithing Needle. What am I doing? That was super, super idiotic of me. Could have gotten Pithing Needle. So, my first thought was just Shadow Spear for getting that Pithing Needle in my deck. God. You can tell where I'm at. You can tell where I'm at. Immediately find the play right after I make a different play. Immediately find the correct play right after making the bad play. And, you know, no big deal. They play Urza, we lose the game on the spot. No big deal. Another Gold Engineer. That actually just does like nothing, right? Like, what can they go get here that I care about? Ensnaring Bridge, I guess? Esper Sentinel? Okay, could not care less. Oh, I see. I guess I should have cared a little bit about it. Draw a bunch of cards and they try to gain more life. Greater Protect deals damage. Sacrifice a non-token artifact so they can sack this. Okay, I see, I see. Well, if they have Urza in their hand, then we lose. If they don't, then we don't lose. They don't have Urza in their hand, I think we should be in a fairly good spot. If they do, then we're in a fairly bad spot. If this was like a real tournament match, I would play it out, but not here. Yeah. I mean, it's just because I messed up. 2 matchups, lost because I misplayed. Not much to say. Probably gonna play this deck again because I want to see if it's actually like good. Like so far, like easily could have been 3-1, but just made 2 horrendous misplays. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I see Magus. Just play really badly, lose games. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing out of the ordinary for you, boy. Hmm. 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 Hand is close to being good, but not. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try and get to Neoform, though probably just bad to keep it over something like Frogmiter. I don't know. Well, you're in the ad nauseum bracket. Unfortunately, no. Maybe I can play a bit better in my next matches. Maybe I can play a bit better in the next match. Such a disappointing league. On the Affinity form. Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to move that. Thoughtseize. Neoform gone. Neoform gone. First in life, that one's pretty unbeatable. That one is pretty unbeatable. Let's see my emails. Probably dead to that one. Yep, play Thassa's Oracle. That was the game. What did they name? That's a real question. Name's Gingerbrute. They got my opponent. Turn 4 kills. Let's play this. That seems reasonable. Just like this. Trust me, the losses earlier were much more disappointing. I played so badly. Sport talk has to be a bit much. Oh, I think it's fine-ish. Oh, Sand's pretty bad. Sand's very bad. Has no mana. think I'm supposed to get rid of Plating Ornithopter here. Try to go towards, like, finding reasonable spells. Off my Thought Monitor. I think this hand could have been really good with, you know, 7 cards, but fortunately not. I hope this to draw like a 0-drop or a Springleaf Drum here. God, not looking so hot now. This deck, I think it has potential to be good. Like, easily could have been 3-1 if I didn't, like, throw 2 matches so far. So far, through twice, so take that for what it is. Copium. In a tier list, would be in the tier 3. Probably. I think regular Affinity is actually, like, very good. I think this had potential to be good. So I want to, you know, possibly see again. Maybe we'll just play the Affinity deck, the Affinity deck I played yesterday in 4-1 with. Those 2 cards I drew did nothing. Wish I would have kept cranial plating at this point. Darkness Sea Brewing. It's not quite my brewing though. This is not from a 5.0 list, because when I initially looked through 5.0 lists, I couldn't find any. Apparently there was one that I could have copied, but I found like some other lists and made changes to make it work. Well, they get a DT. Let's see what they're DTing for. Where in the world? It's just player difference. I mean, my play is just... My play today has already been horrendous. I mean, I feel like my play for the past, I don't know how many months, it's been absolutely horrendous. But today is definitely not out of the ordinary for my bad plays. Another Profane Tutor. Well, you have loads of outs to win right now. That's not one of them. They're at 2. Somehow I'm in this game still. Very surprising. I am not joking about my bad plays, though. I'm not joking about my bad plays. There, so let's see what you got. I may be able to just not care about DMCA as much anymore because of, God, turning off my VODs and turning off my clips. So I'm not sure if I can still get DMCA'd very much because I don't think they have live VODs, but you know. Interesting that they decided that over the City of Brass. Let's see if we're dead. I don't think we can die because they have City of Brass as one of their lands, but we'll see. It's possible. This is an interesting song, Dursit. There's some way to get Phyrexian Unlife underneath the City of Brass. I don't know how to do it, but I know you can do it. It doesn't really matter what I get at this point. Just F6 tackle. Should have gotten a Memnite in case of like some weird like bounce all attacking creatures card. It's made me think of this song though. Made me think of this song for some reason. That is fairly unfortunate. That was a good draw. I should have played this first in case they have like some weird 1-mana counter spell. This is a classic song, if you guys have never heard of it. Yeah, this is not going to work out well for my opponent. Unless they have Angel's Grace. Unless they have third Angel's Grace in their hand. Which, actually, no, that doesn't work either, because... Still, yeah. Wait, this... How did it know what the song was? How did it know what the song was? That's insane. That's insane. How does ACR Cloud know what this song is? I think I'm supposed to keep this in. I have not heard this far into the song. What a song. Jazz. Whoa, whoa, that's a lot of lotus petals. Or that's a lot of lotus blooms, actually. What the hell? That was the worst draw in my deck, I believe. Okay, we're done with that, you know. I've heard enough of that song. Let me get the 2-3 down, I wonder. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I get a 2-3. Not a bad one. Not a bad one to draw. We're actually not that far off from actually just casting Craterhoof now that I think about it. Hmm. Oh, let's see what they get. Let's see what they do with all those. Hmm. Hmm. What are they going to do? That's a problem. Now that's a problem. Did not think about Bantu's Last Reckoning. They got me on that one. They got me on good old Bantu's Last Reckoning. Got me on the Bantus, which I'm never going to play around ever there because I don't have the opportunity to. But, you know. You got Bantu. I did get Bantu, you were right. Top one Bantu one. Togbuke looking insane here, let me tell you. Looking great against all these Lotus Blooms. Well, maybe they just die from that. That's one way for us to win. Just die? Close. It was close. If they went for Fricks and Unlife and had to use all the mana, maybe I could have won. Let's see if they had 2 less mana here. Would it actually matter? No, it still wouldn't have mattered. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. 1-4. I played so badly this league. Well, if you're watching on YouTube and you know, like seeing me suffer, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.